Hello. Haven't made a video in a hot minute. I am about to go into work, so I had a minute. But this morning, as of today's the 21st of May. Today's a Friday. The Olivia Rodrigo Sour album came out last night. The Verdes, I think it's called TV album, also came out last night. The 21 Pilots album came out last night. I will not be talking about that though. I will probably make a whole separate video for that one because I need to listen to that entirely and I haven't yet. And the Ali and AJ, A Touch of the Beat Gets You Off of Your Feet, Gets You Out and Then Into the Sun album has come out this past week, which has been my album of the week. I just want to talk about those three, not the 21 Pilots album because I haven't listened to it yet, but I will, so stay tuned. I'll probably listen to it tonight when I get off, and then I'll make a video about it, so side note. Let's talk about Verdes first, because I liked his album. I like his music to begin with. If you've never heard his music, two of his famous songs are Stuck in the Middle and Drugs, and both of them are on that album now because I'm pretty sure this is his first debut album ever. So that's cool. The album is very much like either break up with girls or he's kind of sad about life. But he's giving me a lot of like, I don't want to say Hobo Johnson vibes because that's not the kind of vibe he's putting off. But you'd look at him, like actual photos of him, and you'd think he'd be a rapper, but he's not. He's definitely like, in a way, I don't want to say a sad boy singer because that's not what it is. I would go check it out. There's a couple of my favorite songs that I like towards the beginning of the album. Obviously, Stuck in the Middle and Drugs are like, Stuck in the Middle, I was dancing to this morning. Like, it was a bop. So if you've never heard of him, please check that album out. And I know that A-OK is at the end of the album, and that song, I've heard the chorus at least of that, and it's a bop. So Verdes, if you have not heard of him, he's great. Second album that I'm going to talk about is Olivia Rodrigo. Now, the reason why I'm going to talk about her is because obviously driver's license. I don't even need to speak about that. But I was really curious because if you didn't know, I'm going to catch you up real quick. Driver's License came out and it became like the biggest hit that ever came. Duh. Everyone knows about Driver's License. Then Deja Vu came out and it was still a hit. It wasn't as big as a hit as Deja Vu, but it's like, she's got talent, you know? And then recently, her song Good For You came out. And that's a whole different vibe, honestly. Like, I will scream that song at the top of my lungs. It is very much a punk rock song. The other two songs are more ballady, kind of Taylor Swifty vibes. Like, obviously, she's going to sound in a way like Taylor Swift just because she, even herself, she's like, I get a lot of my inspiration from her and things like that. It makes sense to me why she sounds that way. But then this Good For You song that she came out with is super like crazy, super like blank space vibes music video. So it's completely different. So I was really interested of if there was how diverse her album was going to be. And just as a whole, the album wasn't too crazy diverse. I think there was like maybe one or two more like punk rocky songs that weren't ballads. She said in an interview that I recently watched that she's like, I love writing ballads. It's like what she's known for. But then she'll go with her producer, Dan, I think that's his name, and like he'll add the messy punk to it, which is kind of cool. But the only thing that I will say about her is like you can tell she gets her lyric, like if you just read the lyrics, you can tell she gets so much inspiration from like the artists that you know that she's inspired by, like Lorde, Taylor Swift, like all of her artists, because her lyrics are so much like emotional, so much personal, so detailed, that it's not like she's just writing a pop song. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate that a lot. I kind of wish the whole album was more all over the place and not just ballad or punk rock. I wished it was kind of like other genres, if that makes logical sense. So that's kind of my critique on that. I loved the album though. Oh, I have my coworker here. Hold on.